We call it a game because it's just for us personally. We're going to just try and see how many we can correct guessly or incorrectly. It's where you tell us something crazy that happened on your wedding day and maybe could be seen as a bad omen. And then let us know, did the marriage last or not? So don't give away anything in the detail of that you're divorced now or that you're still happily married. Just tell us about the wedding day and something crazy that happened. Somebody texted us, I'm getting married this Saturday. Y'all are making me nervous.
No, your day will be fine.
This could teach you that no matter what happens, everything's great.
And by the way,
if it isn't fine, call us on Monday after the wedding.
Oh, God, Eric,
Tell
stop.
us.
No, I mean, some of the best weddings are when something goes wrong.
Oh,
and
sure,
then you
yeah.
laugh about
That's
it
what every bride
afterwards.
says. I love when things go wrong.
Nobody
wants
bride
it.
says
During the
that,
day,
Ryan.
absolutely
No
not.
one
My
bride
veil went
says
down.
that.
There was like a
Funny
hurricane
little
coming.
That's what a
thing.
guy says. You're such a
man
guy.
says
That's what we
that.
would say.
Every
Us men.
flower
So
the night
awful.
before my wedding died in the coolers that they were sitting in because
Yeah.
the cooler died.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think that I didn't know it was
Death.
after my wedding. My wedding planner almost had a stroke on the day of my wedding.
didn't tell you.
They did not tell me that every flower was dead. They were scrambling to find flowers to fill the ballroom because all of those flowers were dead.
Wow.
And you guys went to my wedding. I had a lot of flowers.
You did.
I had a lot of flowers, and Twitter was so new. I put on Twitter, hey, I got married yesterday. Anybody want to come to the Omni on Woodway and come get some free wedding flowers? I'd love to have them in your house. And we just didn't have Twitter engagement the way we do now.
And
We're
now if
like,
you did that.
If I did that now, the Omni would be like,
gone in a minute.
why are there 100,000 people here looking for
Looking for
free
flowers.
roses? Okay, let's go to Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Rosemary, now, how long ago were you married?
What's your wedding day?
But don't say what.
Hold on, no.
That sounds like you're leading the witness.
Yeah, no. You're asking how many, like what
saying,
year
like,
was your wedding
year?
day? What
But
year
you said,
was your
were you
wedding
married?
day?
You're making- then she'll say
Oh,
if
I didn't
she's-
mean it that way.
No, don't
Okay,
say
I
like
hear
that.
you.
We're trying to guess if they're
I hear
divorced.
you. I hear you.
What year was your wedding day?
1983.
Okay, 1983. So you're going to tell us something crazy that happened on that wedding day, and then we're going to guess if you are still married or not.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we had the wedding and we had the reception, and at the reception, just as we're getting together to have we had our first dance, and then we're having all the other dances, and one of our ushers, who is my childhood best friend, we grew up together, spent a lot of time together, completely broke down and told me that he loved me basically all those years, and yeah.
On your
Looks like
wedding
that.
day?
Aw.
That's kind of
Yeah.
After
selfish
the
on his part.
ceremony.
That's awful.
After the ceremony.
Selfish.
What a jerk.
Wow, so he watched you get married, and now it's picture time. Oh, by the way, I've been in love with you since we were 12.
Tell me this 2 days
You're
earlier.
magical.
This is
No,
a
actually,
song.
probably around 4 or 5. Like, we were friends from, little kids.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rosemary,
So
that
guys-
hurts my heart for
So
him.
don't tell us we have to outguess now.
Okay, I'm going to put her down so she doesn't.
Okay, so
They're
this is-
married
it's-
now.
It's been
she
a long
married
time.
the childhood
That's what I'm
friend,
thinking.
got divorced.
That marriage is ruined because she's in love with him.
Rosemary. Yeah, because then how do you think? I mean, because if you didn't care about that person at all, you wouldn't even think like, oh, okay, sorry for you. But now here you are in your honeymoon. You're like, I'm really thinking about that guy now.
And you probably stayed married for a few years. Then you realize.
And now you think she's with him?
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Dang.
say this.
He was
stayed
waiting in the
but-
wings.
If anything, they're not married anymore to the original husband.
Yeah. That's all we have to guess.
That's
whether
all
or
we
not
have to
the
guess.
marriage stayed
I feel
together.
like Ryan ruined it because she paused like she was shocked. Am I supposed to tell you that when he said, "Were you married?"
I know, but we'll find out. I say
Okay,
When
do
you
you
were
say, Do you
married.
say they are married? Sam,
I'm going
now?
to say they're married, but
She's
not
still married to the original groom, is what
Yes.
you're saying.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm going to go against that.
Me too.
Ryan and Eric think she is not married to the original groom.
Uh-huh.
I'll go with you. Just make it 2 and 2.
Okay.
Let's go 2.
Here
and
we
2.
go.
All right.
So, Rosemary, 2 of us think you're still married to the original groom, and 2 of us think you are not married to the original groom. What's the answer?
I have been married to the original groom for 41 years this year.
Whoa, congratulations. What happened to the other guy?
What happened? How did you react to your best friend who professes his undying love for you since he was 4 at your reception?
Well, he was very, very, very drunk
Oh,
already.
okay.
And he was very, very gay.
Very, very
he was
white.
very gay, you said?
He was gay. He was just the love came out. And it was,
I just
you
love
could
you
have
so
told us that
much.
part in the
Yeah,
beginning.
thanks for holding that out.
I'm so glad
That's
you
good.
did it.
love
I'm
that.
glad you didn't
Man,
tell us
I mean,
that part.
my husband and I both walked him out and took him home because he was just like, he was sobbing and he was just,
Aw,
Oh,
poor
you tricked
guy.
us.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yay, me and Sam
yeah,
get a
best
point.
friend. He was
All right.
amazing, yeah.
I'm happy
All
for you
right.
that you're married.
You're a
That's
trendsetter.
great.
1983, you had a
41
gay best friend.
oh,
That's
yeah.
true. But was he out to everyone or just to you?
No, I didn't even know at the time. I didn't even.
So he wasn't even
he was not a trend.
He was one of the first guys that died from AIDS.
Oh, really?
So
God,
I lost him really, really early on. So that was a heartbreak for
so
me.
sorry for your loss.
But gosh, he really did love you. He really did love you. That's great,
Yeah,
Rosemary.
he was
41 years.
best friend. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
41 years. That's impressive.
Thank you so much for calling our show, Rosemary.
That's
Have a great day.
my pleasure, guys. You make me happy every morning.
Oh, I love to
thank
hear
you.
that. Thank you. You make us smile. That's so sweet. I love that. Okay, Wedding Omen Game.
Sorry, we didn't get a point, Ryan.
Oh, look at that. Me and Sam had
She left
fun.
out critical details.
Yeah, I couldn't call that one.
Well, you tried to lead the witness. 713-390-KRBE. What's something weird that happened at your wedding? And we're going to guess from that, did it doom your marriage? Or are you still married? Hi, Sarah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Sarah.
Good morning.
What was the year of your wedding?
2001.
Okay. Tell us
23
what
years.
happened that could be viewed as a bad omen.
Okay, it was raining on our wedding day.
Okay.
And then, which I've heard that's lucky too. Like later on after that, I heard it was lucky. But
They just say that to make us feel better.
Yes, absolutely. That's a lie to
I
us.
really do.
Yeah.
So it's
I-
It's raining.
Thought I had everything and I was the calmest bride you've ever seen. And a few minutes before the wedding was supposed to start, I opened the ring box and I had grabbed my ring box and not my husband's. So it was empty.
oh, no.
And my brother luckily, my parents' house wasn't too far and that's where it was at. And so my brother jumped in the car, went and got it for me. We were like just a couple minutes late starting. And then during the ceremony, I hear this thump thump. And it's because my brother was jumping on stage to put out the candelabra fire
Oh my God.
right
man.
behind my
Oh,
bride.
my God.
On
Right
stage?
behind my bridesmaids. So,
Wow.
if it would have all that hairspray in their hair, it would have
Oh,
been
man.
very bad.
Those are some
Wow.
crazy omens. Okay, put her
No-
down.
No ring for the groom. Candelabra caught fire. Raining all day.
That wasn't like a therapist say like that's like
3, isn't
subliminal,
it?
Like she meant to.
I picked up on something. She goes,
I'm
thought
going
I
with
had
still
everything going
married.
right.
I'm going still
Thought
married.
I had everything.
Yeah,
That's
still
a lot
married.
of bad omens.
I'm going still married.
Sames.
I'm
I'm gonna go for broke and say not.
thinking not as well. I think the omen fairy is out there.
2 no's, 2
Okay.
yeses. Sarah, are you still married to that groom?
Yes, I am.
All right, congratulations. Eric, you and I are losing.
Yeah.
Believe in love.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. So, yeah, none of that proved bad luck. It just makes for fun stories.
It rained.
Yes,
That's a lot
a
of things.
very fun story.
So, where was, oh, yeah, so the ring was at your parents' house, so your brother went to
Yes.
get it. So, yeah.
You said
okay.
on stage, was it in a hall or is it in a church or what?
She was in a church.
But you know that up.
You know, up
that,
at the
that's the
altar,
altar.
the stairs, and there's all that area
Yeah.
to the side.
are you a theater major? Maybe that's why you
I don't think they call it a stage.
I am not.
Yeah.
stage left.
Well, that's fun, Sarah. Congratulations.
Girls are killing it today.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Years.
You guys are believing in love.
Yeah.
So,
We
'cause
believe in
we've seen
love.
things happen.
Just because we're bad at a game doesn't mean we don't believe in love.
I mean, in this game, Ryan,
Right.
you suck at it.
All right, we're opening up the lines right now. 713-390-KRBE. That's 713-390-5723. Maybe you had a really not so great interview for a job, and we've got to guess whether or not you landed the job or not. Kevin, you call this?
It is hired or undesired.
Oh, you get it?
Clever
You get
Kevin,
it? You get it?
713-390-KRBE. All right, so let's get to the call. 713-390-KRBE. Hired or undesired? Who are we going to start with?
Kaylee, good morning. You're on the Real and Rain show.
Hi, good morning, you guys. How are we doing this morning?
Hey, Kaylee, we're doing great. Eric and Ruler are in Vegas partying. They'll be back tomorrow. We want to hear your story about the job interview.
Okay, so this is back in high school. I was a really big smoker back in high school, and I was going to land a job, which usually I only worked little bitty jobs. I was a lifeguard. You didn't even need an interview for that. You just needed to be 15. So I go in for this job at a chicken place, right? And y'all, I'm not even going to hold y'all. I am blasted out of my mind.
You're
out
drunk.
of my mind.
Okay,
I go in. Yeah, I go in, we're talking, the conversation is going well, and then he stops and he asks me, he's like, Kaylee, do you involve yourself in any illegal activities?
Uh-oh.
And I look at him I stop. I'm like, no. And then he looks at me and he's like, okay, give me one moment. So.
Oh, wait. Are you saying, were you smoked up at this point? Were you smoking something or you were drinking?
Oh, no. I was smoking. I had smoked before I had arrived at the
Okay,
interview.
so you show up to the interview smelling like weed and he asks you, have you partaken?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Right. I'm sorry. Was I going a little too fast?
No, it's fine.
I just want to clear that up.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out if it was weed or booze. All right, so we got it. So you had some. You've been smoking.
Yes,
right.
I've been smoking. So he goes, he grabs another manager. She comes out, super duper cool. She comes out, she's like, hey girl, she's like, so we know you're lying. And I just look at them, and that's the end of the story. I guess now you guys have to
All right, we got to
Okay,
guess. Wow.
Okay, let me put Kaylee down. So she goes in for an interview at a chicken place. Hi.
It's a chicken place. I'm thinking they probably said, hey, you got some.
I think that since she said the lady was real cool,
Yeah.
I think that maybe they were like, you seem sweet, just don't come to work stoned
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Don't make it so obvious. We're
I'm
all
saying-
stoned, but don't make it obvious.
We need someone to work this register pretty bad.
and
I'm
not eat
saying
all
she
the
got
chicken.
it. So we all agree
I
she
think-
got the job?
I think we all agree, right? Especially
Yes, I also think she got that
All right,
job.
Kaylee.
So hired. I say hired.
Did you get the
Hired.
job? We all think you got hired.
Yes, you guys, I definitely got hired. She actually told me, she was like, we all smoke, so it doesn't even matter. And the whole 7 months, I was there working 7 months, we would go at the night, just go out, have a blunt, and then go back to working.
I wondered why things came out so slow at that place.
Oh, my God. I could only guess. There's a chicken place where I live off Jones and
Don't say
290.
where it's at. I'm putting her down. Thank you for
man.
sharing that, Kaylee.
I see all sorts of things happening there.
That was a fun story.
That was good.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, who do we want to go to?
Ahmad is putting the next person on hold. I can't believe it's going to be worthy or not. No. Probably not worthy or not. No, that was definitely your last one right there.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, my God. All right.
So my bit was kind of a fail today. So sorry, guys.
Play the whole song,
Play
Kev.
the
Make
whole
it really dramatic.
Okay.
And then give the calls.
I really thought this bit would do well. It's 713-390-5723. Hired or undesired.
Hired or undesired.
We're taking your stories of the worst first interview you ever had, and we're going to guess if you actually got the job or not.
Did you guys ever have any really bad interviews?
I haven't had very many jobs.
No. I was going to say, Ryan, we counted yours. You had like over 15 jobs or something ridiculous.
Oh, for sure.
More than
and
that?
that was probably by the time I was 20.
As soon as I was able to get technically a job at the age of 16, I worked for the same company throughout college. It was out through high school and then throughout college that I would come home during, like summer or fall break or Christmas break because I played sports, so I didn't want to come home all the time and have to work.
What was the job?
It's called Kelly Sports. It was a sporting goods store. And so I would just get discounted on the gear and
nice.
Yes, it was amazing. I still have a lot of the clothes that I bought from there, but I used to get the clothes at cost, which means like the bottom price.
At least
of
you had
what
a
it
fun
was.
job. I mean, my most
awesome.
fun job outside of radio was definitely something that no longer exists, video stores. I worked at those for many, many years. But I mean, right when I was in high school, Long John Silver's, Kmart, Walgreens,
Yeah, no.
Eckerd, 3 different Eckards, Toy Factory. I worked in the warehouse. Garden Ridge Pottery. I helped build that thing.
Which
There's
is
so
now
many.
called At Home.
At Home. It was right there,
Oh,
the one
really?
on
Yes.
That's
I-10
cool.
and Fry Road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still out there, and you probably need a good 2 or 3 hours to even get through that store.
It's
my
massive.
gosh,
You
It's
get swept
massive.
away.
But there's so many. All right, who we have now?
I'm just gonna go randomly.
Gonna go
Okay.
rando?
Wait. Stay on the line there, caller. Let's go to line 1 because it looks like he's got it lined up there.
All right.
You got it, Sam? All right, thanks.
Hi, is this Michelle?
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Hey,
Michelle, tell us about your job interview.
So I went into this interview, and I had 2 people interviewing me. And one person was on the left side, like sitting off to the left side of me, and the other one was on the right side of me. And literally during the entire interview, I'm looking back and forth every time they asked me a question. And then they were going back and forth and saying, well, what should you ask her? I don't know. What should you ask her?
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Well,
my
ask her
God.
something. Ask her something, and they're like, tell me about yourself. And I was just like, blink. I didn't know what to say.
Oh my God. I like turtles,
so
anything?
Yeah, it was like, I was like, I practiced and everything, and I was just like completely stumped. I was like, I don't know. This is the weirdest interview I've ever been to.
Okay, is that where your story stops?
Yeah.
And what, may I ask, what were you interviewing
Yeah,
for?
right.
A contract management position.
And how old were you at the time?
Let's see, 35.
Oh, she got the job.
I think
Don't say right now.
I put her down.
I think that she got the job because they probably didn't even know what they're hiring for. They just need to fill a position.
Sounds like they're clueless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what this person does. I don't know what do you ask him. You ask him. Got the job. Hopefully had to kind of learn along the way.
When the fact that they didn't know what to ask, because I would think that'd be very intimidating. If you're sitting on one side of the desk and you've got
absolutely.
two people, one on the left and one on the right, because you got to make eye contact with both of them. You feel like you're being grilled.
And then no one's assertive to make sure that the answers and the questions.
Well, I think you got your answer right there. We all say she got hired. So
Let's see. Michelle, did you get hired or were you undesired?
I did. Yeah, I was in the middle of a career change, so it was like, it's been really cool. And I've been learning along the way, and it's been great.
KRBE.
Closure time. One last call your ex to end this relationship. Closure time. Get them on the hotline and end this before it begins.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
it's all about getting answers. Like, what happened to this person that was once in my life and now they're not?
And why can't I get a hold of them? What is going on? Go to krbe.com. We'll help you with that because that's what we call this segment, closure. You are looking for that from the person that's avoiding you at all costs. Why are they avoiding you or why can't you find them? Jessica reached out. Let's get her story. Good morning, Jessica.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Jessica. So who is it you're seeking closure from this morning?
I am trying to get closure from this guy, David, that I went out with.
This guy, David. So that means you had one date with him or?
We had two, really great dates. We met on Tinder. We chatted for a while and we just started DMing each other. And then we went out for a couple of dates and they were really fun. They were great.
I got to ask you a personal question. Did he do the hit it and quit it?
No, we did not go all the way, but the chemistry was really great. And I thought we were going to get to that point. So I was just confused about what's going on. On our second date, we went back to my place and we made out for a while and I don't know, we had fun. And then he was like, let's plan something for next weekend. And I was like, great, let's do it. And then he texted me that night when he got home. And then he didn't text me the next day or the next day. And it's been a full week of no communication.
Oh, wow. Okay. So totally disappeared on you. All right.
Yeah.
In the conversation that you said they were so great, did he tell you anything maybe family-wise is going on that might be keeping him from communicating with you? Or your instinct is he's just totally ghosting me because he's not into me anymore?
It's kind of my instinct. He didn't really mention anything that he had going on that seemed like it would, be crazy or seem like anything was going to pop up.
You mentioned something. You said that you guys made out and then he left. Was he wanting more than that? And maybe he was just bummed out that he didn't get it and he's ghosting you?
So which in case you don't need him anyway?
Well, that's the case, yeah.
I mean, I didn't push him out of my apartment. And we I don't know, I think he was trying to take it slow or something. I don't know. Or that's what I assumed.
But you really have no clue why a guy that you seem to have good chemistry with and you liked and you were attracted to and he seemed to also be attracted to you has just disappeared on you. So
exactly, yeah.
Well, let's find out what happened because guess what? Who's behind door number one? David is on the phone. We're going to connect him now and we're going to find out where he's been. So stand by. Let me welcome him to the show. Hi, David. Thanks for being with us today.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, David. So do you want to say hi to Jessica real quick?
Yeah. Hi, Jessica. How you doing?
Hi, David.
Yeah, is there any reason why you ghosted her?
There's no easy way to say this, but I went out to drinks with some friends on Monday night, and I showed your picture to some of my friends, and I was like, I had a really great date, and one of my friends, he said, yeah, oh, that's Jessica. Oh, man, yeah, I went on a date with her and slept with her right on the first date, and she became this stage 5 clinger. Let me warn you. right now. She's going to make you your Insta boyfriend, like right now.
Wow, you're actually admitting this. That's really something else.
Who's your friend?
I mean, I'll tell you. His name is Ben. You know Ben?
I did go out with a Ben, but I didn't sleep with him.
Oh, so your friend is lying then, David.
Uh-oh.
Like, he tried,
No,
but I turned him down, and then he got kind of, like, mean and kind of creepy towards me.
I don't think
I
you
stopped
can do
talking to
that. Ben's not like that kind of guy.
Well, you're not, you now, David, are in a he said, she said situation because Ben told you one thing. Jessica's telling you she did not sleep with Ben, and then he's the one that turned stage 5 on her.
No, he's one of my best friends, and I don't think he'd lie about. I'm sorry, Jessica.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
So, Jessica, if he's taking the word of his friend over you, then why would you even want to be with him?
I was just curious, but I mean, like, I am not a clinger. I'm not lying about this, and I'm going to prove it. Like, you know what? I don't want to see you. I don't think this is going to work out. So there you go.
I mean, David, do you not see that it's kind of messed up that you didn't even go to her and say, hey, did you go out with one of my friends? I mean, why did you not even talk to her?
I mean, not really, because, like, I've been in a relationship where somebody was deeply manipulative. I didn't even want to, like, think that might be the possibility this time. I just didn't want to deal with it. I'm okay with letting this go.
Okay. Well, you're lost. That's fine. I'm fantastic. And I mean, I'm smart and I'm pretty and I'm not trying to be conceited, but we could have had like a really fun time together. And I was really hopeful about this, but you know what? You're lost.
In your mind, you can feel good that you do not believe what Ben said to David is true. And you can just know that that is your truth. And it's unfortunate David's believing his friend over you and does not want to.
The bottom line is she got dumped by hearsay.
Right.
That's it.
David, we appreciate you taking the call. And it is your life. It's your call on what you want to do, if you want to proceed or not. And you said you had a manipulative girlfriend in the past, and I get how people can be damaged by stuff like that. So I do appreciate you telling us why you stopped communicating with Jessica. So I guess we wish you guys luck.
Jessica, does this turn you off to like using Tinder or any dating apps? Or are you still going to stay with it?
Not really. I've been on Tinder for like a year now, and I've been on like dates. I've made some friends through it. I generally haven't had, a bad time with online dating, but occasionally there's, you find out you dodged a bullet and, that's fine.
Sounds like you did, because if you'd gone on further, say you had that third date and then he went out and had drinks with his friend like the week later, man, that could have been even worse.
Drama, because if Ben says one thing and you're saying another thing, and then David likes you, but he also has had this friend for a long time, then it just causes drama. So I guess it's better to know and escape the drama now.
No kidding. And David, you might want to have a little chat with your friend Ben. It sounds like he just got rejected and he wanted to talk smack about her.
And listen, if Ben tells you, David, that, oh yeah, I was just making that up, it's too late now. Jessica's ship has sailed.
That's fine. There's other ships in the night.
Okay. Well, thanks for being part of the show today. Good luck and take care, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.